Have all the speakers maybe come up to the table here, and we'll have a panel discussion. And also joining us for the panel discussion is Alan Wensky from the CBER branch of the FDA. And in fact, what we're going to do to open this panel discussion is that we'll give Alan maybe a few minutes to just say a few words and make some comments on his take on the FDA approval process in this area.
There we go. Hi. Yes, my name is Alan Wensky. I'm in the Office of Cell, Tissue, and Gene Therapy at CBER. And Whitney gave you a nice slide there showing CEDAR and CBER. And I'm in the Pharm Tox branch, and I cover various areas, but with the oncology areas, the CAR T cell area, the TCR specific T cell areas, and then the immunotherapeutics or therapeutic vaccines. I don't do a lot of oncolytic viruses, but those are in our office. I thought today is extremely interesting and excellent talks and pointing out some of the difficulties that can arise for these very novel products and designing a preclinical program around that. And then, what really came up is different ways to handle that, either leveraging, studies that have been done, peer-reviewed publications, also doing in-house studies, and doing, then also reviewing what's been done out there clinically previously. And then, of course, adjusting your clinical trials to help mitigate the risk. And a lot of the stuff that we do is about risk mitigation and to make it so that before we enter into a clinical trial, we've done what we can to make it as safe as possible, but not be too onerous about what we ask for. Couple other things I want to mention, and some plugs is Whitney mentioned a preclinical guidance we have for the Office of Cell, Tissue, and Gene Therapy for preclinical. That is a really key guidance. It came out in 2013. It's really important. That guidance will really help you if you have a cell or gene therapy and you're coming to our office. Also, communication with us is important. Everybody's product is so very different in our office that we really need people to communicate with us early. We even have a feature called a pre-IND. That yeah, it's you've developed your product to some level. It's very informal, but you're starting to think about doing some definitive POC studies, and you don't know what your safety studies will look like or what your animal studies will look like. You can come to talk to us at that point. We're not there to help you develop your product and go through the research, and that's not our expertise. But I think that can be extremely helpful for the sponsors. So the guidances and coming in to speak with us is key. If I can think of anything else, hopefully maybe we can send slides around with my information and things like that if you needed to get a hold of us at any point. Thank you.